Okay, thank you all for coming. Hi everybody, welcome to the Phoenix Lake Preservation and Restoration Project Community Information Meeting. My name is Gadiel Dimate. I'm a civil engineer. I work for TUD, and I'm the project engineer for this job. We also have some other TUD staff here. We have Michaela Dillon, who signed in with you guys. We have Ed Pattison, who is our general manager of TUD. We have Eric Johnson, who is the district engineer of TUD. Don Perkins, the operations director of TUD. We also have Lisa, our head of PR. Eric Hall, the water master. That's literally his title, not just a cute thing. The water master, Eric Hall, is here. He's in charge of the lake on a day-to-day basis. Am I missing any other TUD people?
The directors.
Oh, the directors, of course. They're on a separate section of the list. We have some board of director members here. We have Jeff Kearns is right back there, and we have Ron Koff is here as well. Any other directors that I missed? All right.
Any other elected officials?
Are there any other elected officials here? We tend to draw some pretty important people, so we got to check. Also, we have some consultants that TUD has hired to help us make this project go smoother. We have Robin Hunter, who is our biologist extraordinaire. She is an expert in the biological and permitting requirements for this project, so we rely on her a lot for this. We also have Zach. What's your last name, Zach?
Haggard.
Zach Haggard, thank you. He works for, Robin works for a company called Horizon Environmental. Zach works for a company called Anchor QEA.
Correct, yep.
They are a construction management firm. Okay, Zach is our day-to-day inspector on the job, making sure that the contractor is building the project the way we want him to. Okay, we're gonna have more on Zach and Robin later too. So I'm here to talk, we're here to give you the history and an overview and give you information about the project today. I'm going to be talking for about 10 minutes here. After the presentation, we'll be around here from now until 7 p.m. We're going to do this talk 2 more times today at least. If there's more people that want to hear it, then we'll give it more. We did that for the social distancing requirements so that people can kind of roll in and hear it as many times as they want, or just hear it once and take off. Okay. Brief project history. So, I'm told that the beginning of this project goes before 2004, but in 2004, a group of property owners got together realizing that there was a need in Phoenix Lake and a need for an improvement. It was a real grassroots movement that happened, and I'm very proud to be part of a project that started with property owners that just wanted to see their community be improved. And I want to point out that one of the founding members and original members of that grassroots movement, his name is, let me make sure I get his last name right here. His name is LeRoy Berchart, and he's in the audience here. Yeah, give LeRoy a round of applause. He put a lot of work into it for just the reason that he wanted to make Phoenix Lake and the community a better place. Are there any other members of the Phoenix Lake Task Force here? Any other members of the Phoenix Lake Task Force? What's your name, sir? John. John is here, and he was on the Phoenix Lake Task Force. The Phoenix Lake, oh.
My husband was Ed Toll.
Ed Toll.
He worked with LeRoy.
Awesome.
He passed away.
All right.
Been that long.
Yeah, it's been a long time
He
coming.
would love to be here.
So back in 2004, the Phoenix Lake Task Force was formed. Again, a grassroots movement of just members that wanted to see the lake be improved. Let's see. In 2010, the task force produced their final report with their recommendations on how to improve the lake. In 2012, TUD produced the Phoenix Lake Preservation and Restoration Plan as a guideline to implement many of the things that were in the original report from the task force. That plan is sitting over here, or part of that plan at least, is sitting over here in a binder. It's a doozy of a document. If anybody wants to come and look at it, they're welcome to do that. So in September of 2014, a $6.3 million was granted to TUD from the Department of Water Resource through a group called IRWIM, Interregional Water Management Group, to implement excavation and dredging of the lake. Again, both dredging of the lake was one of the huge recommendations in all the reports that have been produced for this project. And I'm very happy and excited to announce that today dredging started in the lake after over 16 years in the making. Yeah, let's have a round of applause for that. Yep. Project goals. We are dredging the lake to increase water storage capacity. The increased capacity will make our community more resilient in the case of failure of the canal system caused by fire or other natural disasters. This project will improve water quality. We are deepening the lake to promote the water to be cooler. Cool water is good when you're talking about a drinking water reservoir. And we're increasing the water circulation in the lake. A lot of the reeds that grow because of a lack of circulation and stagnant water. Unpleasant smells comes from stagnant water, and obviously that's not the kind of water that you want in your water source. So increased circulation is going to be a huge component of this project. And we are reducing the bulrush and the reeds and the weeds. So the exhibits of exactly where we're reducing the reeds and the weeds are here and here. They're also on the back of a handout that we have over on this table. There's a few handouts that you can get from that table, so make sure to take those home if you're interested. So some of the landowners will notice a visible difference in the reduction of weeds on their land, and some will not. And that's why we had this map, because there was a lot of permit requirements on this. We had to limit the amount in certain areas, so that's what I imagine there's going to be more questions on that later. So I want to talk about our construction strategy. We are taking 237,000 cubic yards and we're placing them on the apple orchards and on the Summers family land to the north side of the lake. Those plots of land are going to be raised somewhere between 15 and 20 feet. Okay. Also, a big feature of this project are some underwater channel waves that are carved in the bottom of the lake. Those are for the circulation. So as we're pulling that sediment out, we're going to be carving in these channel waves and humps for the water to spill up and over, again, to increase circulation and promote cooler temperatures. So there's a few things we would like the public to know right off the bat here. Construction has begun. Right now, the contractor is planning on doing 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. work, 6 days a week. They are authorized to work 7 days a week, and they will probably be working 7 days a week soon. The reason why we did that, we allowed an aggressive schedule on this because we want to promote the earliest finish time that we can. And the more hours they put in each day, the faster this project is going to go. And another big reason why we did that is because we are trying to save our ratepayers and our taxpayers money. The quicker the project gets built, the less money it's going to cost. Construction will be finished by fall of 2021. And we are, again, we have that aggressive schedule because we're just trying to make that finish date earlier and earlier. The contractor's name is called Steve Manning Construction Incorporated. They have SMCI written on the sides of their truck. That's not to be confused with Sierra Mountain Construction Incorporated, who is another SMCI that's local. So just so you know that, we call them SMC for short, and so that way nobody confuses them with SMCI, the local guys. Property owners, we've gotten a lot of questions from property owners on if their docks are going to be impacted. The answer is no. We are not going to get near any of the docks that are existing in the lake right now. What was that? Okay. Well, that was a random event. Okay, good. Everyone's okay. A branch just fell. Daily traffic is another concern that we've gotten from a lot of the surrounding property owners. So the equipment that's being delivered to this site is big equipment, big trucks, big tractors. They're coming in through Apple Hill Drive and accessing the site from that way. And they're also going out that way. That's sort of, not a lot of traffic is going to happen once all the equipment is on the site right there. Daily traffic of workers and pickup trucks and people who are coming to the site on a daily basis will be coming through the Indigeny Road and turning right on the other side of this covered bridge over here and getting to the site that way, but they will be exiting through Apple Hill Drive. We had the contractor do it that way in order to reduce traffic on any one person's road and kind of split it as best we can to reduce impact to property owners. Walking access. Anybody here walk this property very often? It's very beautiful. Jay, the owner of Indigeny, is very generous with his land, and he lets everybody walk on it and take pictures. As a matter of fact, I need to mention he allowed us to be here having this meeting. Is he here? Jay, there you are. Thank you very much, Jay, for your generosity on your land. We really appreciate that. So walking access will be limited in certain areas that maybe some of you are used to walking on a daily or weekly basis. Please respect the orange construction fencing that's going up. Don't cross it. That's for your own safety. We don't want anybody getting run over by a tractor. It will be modified. The back of your handouts that are located right over here have the walking path mark that will remain open through construction. Again, please don't get near any of the tractors or the equipment for your own safety. If you have a question, please don't approach the guys that are working on the ground. You can call the TUD office and ask your question, or you can find Zach. Zach's right here in the orange shirt. He has a phone number he's handing out to anybody who needs to be able to call him for any reason. And help deal with their problem or issue. So if you want that number, please see Zach and he will give it to you. So that's two people you can call, are Zach and the TUD office if you have any questions. Also for information, there is a wealth of information on our website, as well as somewhere where you can sign up to receive notices whenever we're telling the public something. So if you go to our website at tudwater.com, there's a lot of information up there. And more information, this project should be featured on My Motherlode Views. I believe it's this weekend. That's the local radio station, KVML, and mymotherlode.com as well. So there's going to be a lot of information going out about the project in the next few days here. And did I forget anything?
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah.
I think that recording is this week. I'm not sure, Lisa, when that Motherlode Views is actually airing.
This weekend.
Yeah, I just heard it on the radio on the way up.
Oh.
Disregard everything.
Okay, confirmed by the radio. We'll be on the radio this weekend. We're recording it tomorrow, so that's why we weren't sure. All right, right now, what I'd like to do, questions. We are taking questions, but we're going to do that by, there's going to be TUD people around. Robin's here, Zach's here. We're going to be at these stations. Feel free to come on up and ask us any questions that you may have. All right, thanks a lot for coming, guys.